When you're brewing espresso, you have two options for portafilters: spouted portafilters or bottomless portafilters, sometimes called naked portafilters. Is one better than the other? That's what we're here to look at today. Hey everyone, I'm Eric. This is the Mug Life. I didn't choose the Mug Life. The Mug Life chose me. Espresso machines usually ship with spouted portafilters with a spout. Typically there's one in the box with two spouts, so you can pull shots into two separate cups. Oftentimes there's also another one with a single spout. That one usually gets lost under the espresso machine somewhere, or you can throw it away. But a lot of times baristas will use what we call bottomless portafilters, where the spout and the bottom of the portafilter are cut away and you can see the bottom of the basket. Why is that? Really, there's absolutely no difference in flavor of the espresso that's being brewed. If you honestly think there is, we can have some words about that later on. But there are advantages and disadvantages to both of these that may or may not be important to you. Bottomless portafilters are nice because you can see the shot develop. And if there are any problems like pinholes or channeling that lead to bad tasting espresso, you can see that right away with a bottomless portafilter and not necessarily with a spouted portafilter. In addition, on certain machines, you might not be able to fit the cup under the portafilter unless you're using a bottomless portafilter. When we're doing some catering events, we use a La Marzocco Linea Mini, and we like to brew directly into 10-ounce to-go cups, and you cannot fit the cup underneath the portafilter unless you have a bottomless portafilter on there, or at least it's very difficult. On the other hand, spouted portafilters have some benefits as well. First of all, if your drink recipes require that you add different amounts of espresso to the drink, you will likely have to use a double spout portafilter in order to split the shots into separate cups and then pour those drinks into the cups that you're making for the final drink. That's about the only way that you can make it happen. In addition, spouted portafilters pour cleaner. And by what I mean by that is they tend to not have espresso splashing up on the side of the cup. I don't care how perfectly your shot pulls with a naked portafilter, it splashes up around the outside of the cup, and depending on the drink that you're making, that may not look too nice for the customer. So using a spouted portafilter can give you a cleaner pour. That's some of the pluses and minuses of these. Personally, I use the bottomless portafilters exclusively when I'm training and when I'm dialing in maybe a new espresso, because I want to see exactly what's going on as I'm pulling those shots and be able to spot any problems that we might have. I also use them when I'm working, like I said, catering on a Linea Mini because we can't fit the actual cup underneath the portafilter unless I use a bottomless one. So in those instances, I definitely use a bottomless portafilter. However, during the normal part of the day when we're working and serving customers drinks, I am using spouted portafilters almost all the time. Even though we don't split shots for any of our drinks, the shots don't splash around in the cup, and it just looks a whole lot nicer when you hand that drink to a customer and it doesn't have any splashed espresso on the side of the cup. So what are your thoughts on this? Bottomless, not, and why? Are you splitting shots for your drinks? Let us know in the comments down below, and as always, keep serving coffee people love.